We'll do it. We're just going to go for it.
Go for it.
It's going to go for it. See?
We have no limits.
We have no limits. The only thing that you have to fear is limitless. No, that doesn't make sense at all.
Fear itself.
Fear itself.
It's Winston Churchill.
And that's true.
Excellent.
Yeah. What was the? It was the. If you were my husband, I'd poison your tea. Madam, if you were my wife, I would drink it. I was like,
is that actually attributed to him?
yes,
That's great.
yeah, and I attribute that line to Frasier on Cheers.
Oh,
Because he said it. He mentioned that, yeah.
Okay.
That was a Churchill
was another-
quote. And I always thought that was funny. I
There
always
was
thought that's a great line.
A Churchill quote I read where he said, "My tastes are. I'm not picky or I'm not choosy. I'm easily satisfied by the best." Something along the line. Paraphrasing slightly.
That's pretty good.
I maybe even said that on a podcast already before because I thought that was great. I'm easily satisfied by the best.
Well, I don't know if we want to set our sights quite that high.
No.
But we're very excited and happy once again to have another beer from the East Coast. This one from Connecticut.
Yes.
Actually, that area. And like I said, all of these beers over the last several podcasts, several shows have been thanks to Charlie, good friend of the show, has, like I said, sent us, gotten our hands many of these different beers. And actually, we have a soda coming up next time.
Soda time.
But yeah, for now, we have a Hefeweizen. For this Give It a Shot, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage we are about today is from Two Roads Brewing out of Connecticut, and it is their No Limits Hefeweizen.
Ooh.
Comes in at 5% alcohol. We don't really, I think sometimes I stumble at this point a little bit because I'm not familiar with these breweries that much, and
yeah,
so I'm like, but that's good. It's good. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. We're thankful that we have been supplied these beers. Once again, thank you to Charlie, and then also that we're trying things that are new.
Have you ever had anything out of Connecticut?
I don't believe I've ever had a beer brewed by a brewery in Connecticut. So this will be the first. So
yeah,
excellent.
Yeah, 5%, like you said. And over the last several shows, I know a lot of people do ask. We get it in the comments. I don't know how much these beers cost because we can't get them. And
right.
Like I said, again, if you ask me, I would say free because it was given to me. But I'm sure they cost something. So I don't know what these cost in a 6-pack. This one is year-round. I do know that. We will have a link if you want to find out a lot more about this brewery because they do a ton of different beers. We'll have that link at our website at AboutBeverages.com to this, along with many of the other things that we talk about today here on the show.
I can't tell you it's a 16-ounce can.
Yeah.
So, so you're getting a pint, an actual pint there.
A full pint.
Yes.
And she always gave a wee bit more than a pint.
A wee bit more than a pint.
Another Cheers reference. Too. So I know. Good. Yeah. Someday we will do that show where everything we talk about is some sort of Cheers or like 80s sitcom reference, and at the end we'll say, okay, there were 30 references. You've got to tell us which one. Like,
and whoever finds the most,
gets a copy of
bragging
music
rights.
CD from
from Dave Bavarian.
From Dave Bavarian.
Nice.
Who we always keep thanking we should for our wonderful intro and outro music from that song that actually the whole song is awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said, thankfully he was kind enough to let us have a couple snippets of Americana.
We could have the whole thing if we want.
See, another Cheers maybe
reference.
This is the show.
Snippets. Just my luck. She doesn't like my snippets. Yeah. I almost think we're looking at the one from last week or from last time. It's golden, it's clear gold with.
Yeah, both of ours are clear. It mentioned Hefeweizen usually is a little cloudy. I'm not getting, although I did leave a little bit here. And let's see. There it is. There's the cloudy.
There's the cloud.
I left the cloudy in the can.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. There's some nice flotational pieces in there.
Oh, onto the table, no less.
Oh man! But you'll be able to see that. Thanks to our new lighting.
Yeah, thanks to our new lighting. You probably saw that splash.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sweet.
In slow motion.
No, I didn't have slow motion. I don't have that camera on.
Oh,
we didn't want that camera.
All right. No, we don't need that. More Belgian-y style, right?
Yeah, I get
you get that Belgian
get a little banana.
Yeast. Yeah,
a little bit of spice in there, not too much. Sometimes you can get clovey and other things in there.
Right. I'm not getting that.
No.
A little bit of, there's a brightness to it as well. There's like maybe a little lemon or something in there.
Yeah, there's a natural citrus in there, which is very nice too. This smells really good.
Yeah, it does smell good.
Is it okay? This is going to sound really weird. I swear I can smell like. This almost isn't going to make sense. I swear I can smell like a creaminess in there. Like a cream, like a note, like almost like a lemon creamsicle or something. There's something in there. It could be the frothy head. I don't know what. I don't know what.
Well, that could be orange, which makes you think of...
Maybe. I don't know. There's something in there with all those other things. Maybe it's just naturally, like I said, the banana coming through. You know, banana can be, you know, like if it's in a smoothie or something. Like there's something in there that tells my brain, like, oh, this is kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, hopefully that doesn't sound too crazy. As Charlie's watching, he's like, I don't get any of those things. That doesn't taste like that at all.
Anything ever again.
It's strawberry and kale and... That's really unique. I was not ready for any of that. Oh, my word. That is weird. That is like, it is, it's where it has some of that creamy. It's almost like someone put a banana in there and like, there's something, there's like a texture or something in there with, at least with mine, because I got some more.
Yeah,
I got some extra business.
That's probably, you got a little more business.
I did. I got a little more business and I like it that way. I got a little more of the Hefeweizen dirty business. I'm a fool. Do your dirty work.
There's a little. It's. I really like the first 2/3 of the beer, and then
interesting. Well, okay, go ahead. I like this.
It just doesn't. It's like it doesn't finish on the promise of the first 2/3 of the beer. Well, no, I mean,
no. This is interesting. Go ahead. I like
the first 2/3. I'm like, ooh, I'm getting some lemon, and there's like a little bit of
it's a sharp lemon. Yeah, almost is a pucker.
There's a little pucker, which makes me think of a sour or something. Well, I'm like, that's really good.
Probably what ruined it for you.
No, I like that.
No, but sour. I'm saying, but you wanted it to finish that way.
But I just want what's there to keep going. It's like it stops. It's like it's not a complex enough of a finish.
See, for me, on the finish, that's like where that whatever, that heavier cream, like something, whatever, from probably the stuff I poured in there.
That could be.
You want to try mine? I was going to say, why don't you try mine? Because that's where it stops for me too, because I agree. Like, it's like you get this kind of smoothness, then you get into that sharp lemon, and then it does kind of finish off, but there's something at the end that it like almost rolls into, and it's not a lot of flavor, but it's kind of, it's a nice, it's a clean fit, it's cleaner finish.
It's better in there. When yours, it kind of comes forward for me.
Yeah.
It rolls.
It's like, oh, yeah, it's a wave that kind of rolls.
Yeah. But then it comes back.
Yeah, I get a little bit of that tang at the end too.
Like full experience of the whole.
But maybe you're looking more of almost for like a daisy, like that kind of like.
I don't.
No, like
no.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to be that. That it does have that, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
To me, it's just like everything stops. For me, I don't know if mine tastes different to you. Yours does taste different. Different to me. I don't quite get the creamy part you're talking about, but.
Yes, yours is very different.
Okay.
Yeah, not having the, like I said, yours actually finishes. If I was drinking yours, I wouldn't like it as much because yours has that lemon like you talked about, and then it almost is just kind of like watery and gone.
That's what I was saying.
Right.
I like the first 2/3.
Yeah. Of the beer. See that in mine. There's something at the end. It's not necessarily a strong flavor,
right? But
there's like a body or of something to it.
There's something
that kind of finishes a little bit, like maybe a little bit of the banana hint kind of at the end. So that one to me, like I said, so probably this is one you have to pour the whole can.
Swirl
which we've kind of discovered.
As you get toward the last
I should have done that too. I didn't think there'd be that much extra stuff in there,
I didn't
but yeah, no, I totally agree. If I was drinking that one the way I poured it, I would not have had the enjoyment that I got out of this one.
That definitely,
but because I like that. Because I like Hefeweizen.
This almost completes it for me. It still comes up just a little bit.
I could see. I would like a little more in the finish, like a little more to come through. But like I said, I was content.
But I like that beer.
This one,
that
glass,
like that one.
Not this glass, that glass.
and just if I could get just a little bit more, and I don't know, maybe I don't know how long ago this was brewed. I don't know
either. I have had these for a little while because we've been working on it.
If it would be,
well, of course it'd be different on draft. Let's not get into what
so
ifs.
Maybe that might be.
But it doesn't say.
But everything else in there, like I said, and that's why I said. So now you know why I said I like the first 2/3.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I was like,
that was why for me I was like, well, no, there's a little something there. Like I said, in yours there wasn't that thing.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't like a huge thing, it was enough. It was enough.
It's enough of
they used it in a correct way. I don't know.
Using their thing in the
correct way. Yeah, they used it. Okay. It's not always how much you have; it's what you do with it. And they had enough of that finished to satisfy me.
Well, it's not a family show, but to satisfy you. Wow, there was enough of the thing there to finish you off.
That's right. Hey, and if you're looking for more of these kind of beers, or just satisfying things and discussion, head to AboutBeverages.com, where you can find the tasting notes for this beer as well as where it hits on our recommendation scale. And while you're there, we do have links to all the places we are on social media, Twitter, Facebook. We are on Untapped as well. I like tweeting about beers or putting stuff up there that we have during the week that maybe obviously we don't get to podcast on. That's always kind of nice. And obviously a lot of you, if you found us on YouTube, we appreciate that too. Please subscribe to the channel so you always get the most up-to-date video sent right to you.
You're always earning those badges.
Those badges. Most people don't need those stinking badges, but I want them.
He wants them.
I want them. But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.